I'm back on. Had a little bit of technical Wi-Fi problems. We are going to try logging into a portal again and see what happens. Let's try logging back into another portal. Oh, let's go to North America. One. Hopefully it lets me join in this time, and yep, it does. So once it says join in, then it goes to successful. We're good. That means everything is running smooth. Sometimes it probably still won't let you in like after it gets past this sometimes, but once you get past that step, that's a good sign. Just give that a few minutes or so it can load in. And there you go. Like I said, you're not always gonna get in, even though it lets you in like that. It's gonna have some problems. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out in the pits, head out the thing soon. I was doing a little bit of thing, so stay with me for a bit. We're gonna hop on this really soon, guys. Just trying to figure out how to get some better internet connection, because it seems like internet around here is being spotty. So gotta work the internet, right? Okay, so I guess my microphone wasn't connected. I just reconnected it. So I just reconnected my microphone. I'm hoping it's working, because that will be great if you guys can hear me. Alright guys, let's head out and drive really quick. You guys are probably wondering how come I'm not driving yet. Just give me a few more seconds, guys, and then we'll get going with this video. Alright guys, let's get this show on the road. How are we doing? Hello, 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 hello. I'm crashing right now. I'm kind of driving sporadic right now. So yeah guys, I'm gonna be running this car on a neutralizer. It's a bit unstable to drive on here for some reason, I don't know why. I'm gonna try my best to like truly drive it as best as I can. I'm in a server with like 15 other people, because this is a public paddock server. I'm definitely not in here alone. I'm probably alone on this section of the track, but we're all excited. It's Friday night. Hop on the game, get a couple laps, and you know what we do. We drive. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm speeding, baby. Let's go. Whoops. Guys, don't text and drive, because you text and drive, you will crash. So, learn this from me right now. Do not text and drive, guys. That is very dangerous. Yeah guys, I'm texting and driving right now, so I might be driving like a crazy guy. Guys, I'm texting and driving right now. Yeah, sorry about that. I turned up the audio from my actual phone that I'm looking at the stream at on the account, so I can see the comments, or the live chat I should say. And honestly, this car is very unstable on this track. I don't know why. I want to try something. Very unbalanced and unstable. Ooh. Very, like, someone did say, like, I watched videos on this already. They said this car is very hard. It's very difficult to drive. I'm definitely not driving a cockpit on here. I'm sorry, but this thing. I'm sorry, but this thing is downright undrivable on the Nürburgring. What the? This car is very undrivable on the Nürburgring for some reason. I'm gonna change car. Cause like I don't know why that feels like that, but it's very undrivable, and I don't feel like driving something that's like so undrivable right now. But what I do want to drive, it is, hold on, I need to change this. How to use the last use? That's how I should put it. I don't know if that's how I had it before, but I'm gonna try driving this Lambo. First time you guys see me driving a Lambo like decently in this game. Jesus. Man, it's like every car I've taken out on this track. Every car I've taken on this track lately cannot be driven. I don't know why. Everything just feels a bit stiffy to drive on the track. Well, on the Nürburgring to be exact. Jesus, guys, look at this. I'm sliding all over the place right now. And I just got hit by another car. You see? This is one reason why I can't really drive certain cars on this track. Because I've noticed I lose a lot of the rear on this track with certain cars that I drive. Like if I drive the GTR, I'm gonna be spinning as much. The only car I can probably drive on here is probably a decent road car. I'm gonna try my Porsche. Hopefully I'm not spinning as much, but I feel like I will be spinning either way, but let's try. Alright guys, let's head out with the Porsche and see what happens. Yeah guys, if you guys are wondering, I have DRS on this Porsche. I'm just close it to show you guys. I'll do it on the straight. It'll be easier, because if I do it like while turning through some of these corners, I'm gonna crash. I can open the DRS, but I'll crash if I keep looking back while opening it. I have to do it on the straight. Feels so much better driving the Porsche, as you guys can see. I can feel the oversteer and the understeer in the wheel. Like I can feel it like fighting the car. So it's like but at least the Porsche is a better drive than the Lambo was. And then it was better than driving the Aston Martin, because we can all, I could have felt that. The Porsche feels so much better on there. We're down to 8 people. And as you guys can see, there was a beginner guy in the group. Welcome to him. I think he just left the group, I believe. Yeah, he might have did. The Porsches are a little bit better going around some of these corners. Oops. I only crashed, guys, because I was a bit distracted, but that's okay. This is my out lap, so I can get a better lap after this. I'm texting and driving, guys. Sorry. Kids at home, do not text and drive, please. You'll get in accidents. And yes, guys, for the information for tomorrow, I'm going to see when we're going to be able to drive. So, by the way, this is what I wanted to show you guys. As you guys can see here, that's the DRS. I'm opening and closing it. So, if you guys wondering what it was or how it works, that is the DRS that I have on this Porsche. The Porsche does really feel good. Maybe after I do like 2 laps with the Porsche, I might take out my Super Formula. My Red Bull Super Formula. Man, look at all them sparks, bro. Try to enjoy this lap, guys, because I might be super quiet just so I can try to get a great lap in, because I want to really get a decent lap in. So if you guys don't hear me talking, it's because of that. So enjoy it. And I fucked it up. I fucked up the lap, so I fucked up the whole drive. I don't even feel like driving anymore, man, because I can't seem to drive properly on this track with any car I drive, but it's okay. I'm gonna finish the lap anyways, and then try to turn, but the car is turning well on the track though. I'm gonna pause it and let it I'm gonna pause the game and let it self-drive for a little bit, and then I'll come back with you guys in a few seconds. Alright guys, so we're gonna head into the Super Formula. And then I might do a race. Who knows? What? Oh, these guys are having a nice shit talk moment. What the hell he just said about Canadians, bro? Is this guy smoking something, bro? This Mexican motherfucker's high. He left the room. I was gonna tell him to stop talking shit, bro. But it's okay. He left. Another Mexican joined. Canadians and Mexicans are having beef now in Gran Turismo. That's crazy. Content, baby. I'm pulling over at the top of this hill, and I'm leaving the circuit. You made me crash, and I don't feel like driving with these guys anymore, man. So I'm gonna leave the server and go do something that's actually entertaining. That got boring fast. Extremely fast. So I'm gonna try something out of the ordinary here and try to run a daylight race at the 24 of Le Mans with this car and see how it goes. Let me see, where's Le Mans? Le Mans here. Do this. Let's do chicane. No, let's do a midnight race. Actually, no, I'll do a midnight race with the Porsche, but let's do an afternoon race with this one. And then after I do this one, I'll do a midnight race with the Porsche. And, I'll do the Austin point because I actually said I want to test it out on Le Mans, because I've driven against it on Le Mans so many times, but I've never driven it on Le Mans yet, but we'll see. Let's get into this and have some fun with this race, man. I'm curious to see how this car does on this track. I'm getting past already, jeez. It's not the easy track, but I'm curious to see how the car feels. It feels nice though. It's truly moving at pace. Wow, I got easily overtaken. Look at these. Bro, what is happening, bro? I'm getting overtaken so much. I don't know why when I race, certain things I get overtaken so easily is ridiculous. I don't get it. This car just did not have the straight line speed. It has better cornering speed than straight line speed. Because then again, you see I can't even open the DRS on this thing. But I do have an overtake button though, which doesn't open DRS, it just gives it a boost. I know exactly what car I want to drive on here. And I want to do it at night too. There's the cornering speed I said. Like I said, guys, I feel like this car is faster when it comes to cornering. When it comes to straight line speed, it does not have speed whatsoever. There's no straight line speed on this thing. What do you guys think about me doing a 24-hour stream? I'll start on a Friday and end it on a Saturday. But I gotta do that. Like, I can do it during March break. Do a 24-hour stream. I don't think I can drive for 24 hours alone though. That'd be crazily insane. It'll be fun, but I cannot drive that alone. That's way too long. What did I tell you? This thing does not have straight line speed. They're gonna catch me. Look how fast that car is coming up behind me. They're gonna catch me. This thing does not have the straight line speed. Max. Still can't believe that thing is a Dodge. That white car is a Dodge. It's an electric hyper sport Dodge. I don't know what it is, but it is a Dodge car. This thing is better at taking corners than it is taking straight line speed. That's the only reason why I'm winning right now, because this thing is better at cornering. But I won anyways. Very interesting. I'm not gonna show that because I got overtaken way too much. I got overtaken way too much on that one, man. That was not fun at all. Excuse me, a little burp. This is what I'm gonna run. And I want to run it with no chicane and... Let's run it. I'm gonna try my best to run this thing all the way, and I don't know what kind of tires I'm gonna put on this thing because I put it at the night race, but it looks like night race would rain. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing a night race. This is gonna be fun. And I put it at the what settings do I have on? Alright guys, let's start this race. This is the 3-lap with the hypercars. We're going all in, man. Let's do this. Enjoy it. And it's a night race too, so enjoy it. Yeah, guys, I might not be able to win this race because it's tapping out at, look at how much it's tapping out at. Literally tapped out at let's try this again, but I'm gonna do chicanes because it tapped out at like 305? And I'm like, yeah, nah, that's crazy work, bro. I was not expecting it to be so slow there, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the first one, like the first easy one, do a night race because I was not expecting that to tap out at 305. That's a bit lower than what I expected it to tap out at. And let's do the chicane. Yeah, let's do clear midnight. Let's do this one. Yeah, I was not expecting that to tap out that fast. The car decided to like, yeah, I'm not running. I must tap out at like 305, and we're gonna let everybody just pass after that. This is not what we're gonna do, man. Let's start this and let's do this. This is the easy one though, by the way. Welcome to Midnight Racing, baby. For a second, I thought that said for stopping. Oh god, I thought that said for stopping. Because it has a Dutch flag and has a V in front of it. That looked like the Dutch flag, I could be wrong. But it looks like the Dutch flag. But I thought that said for stopping for a minute. I was about to be like, wait a minute. What's happening here, bruh? For the second lap, I'm gonna do cockpit. But for the first lap, I will do the over the hood. Yeah, so it's the easiest race. It's the first one. But I just wanted to give you guys a race setting where I'm using this car and it's night. And what's the best place to do a quick night race? Is the 24 hours of Le Mans. There's a 24 hours of Le Mans sign. There it is. So bright you can't even see it. Welcome to cockpit mode at night. Let's see if I can actually drive properly. I've driven cockpit in daylight, but I've never driven cockpit at night yet. Not even in Daytona I drove at night. Alright. I want to try a Porsche race at night. That's what I want to do. Try driving the Porsche at night. Let's check out this highlights and see how it actually looked. And guys, after this, I'm gonna do something crazy. I want to try running this car on Le Mans, right? Not in a race setting, but at night, but with rain. I'm gonna double down on everything. I want to see how the car feels while I'm driving it in rain, and how it feels while I'm driving it in the night. Alright, so I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys like when they get to the end of the chicane or the end of the straightaway, and then I'm going to end it there and try what I said I was going to try before, which is basically take this exact same car, run it at night but with rain. I want to see how I want to see what it looks like. look at that car go down. I think once I reach the end of this chicane, I will end the replay. Not this one, but the next one. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm about to do that right now. That's kind of fun driving that at night though. I've never driven it at night, like in a setting like this, or on Lamont. Have I even driven this car in Lamont yet? I don't even think I have, to be honest. So, I don't want to race format, so I'll go into, oh, let me see what I get. I'm gonna open up this one first. It's silver, so I hope I get something good from it at least. Anything but car parts. That's all I'm saying. Anything but car parts. I'll take money. But let's see what the rewards are. Car parts, money, or gold. I feel like I'm about to get that small amount of money. Oh, I got this one. How much is it? Oh, it's 30k. Okay, not as much as I expected, but okay. That was gonna be a lot more than 30k, but if I had got the gold bars, it would have been a lot more than 30k. So, fair enough. Let's go into lobby. I want to try this because, man, I'm excited to run this car like this. I think I have a Lamont room set up already. Let me go back and check. Yes, I do. Load this in. Change the version of the track. I want it with the chicane. Friends only, so that's perfect. Free run. What did I want to do? No, I want heavy rain. And I want it at midnight. Heavy slipstream. Let's try real grip. Let's create it. Let's see how it's gonna look. Alright guys, moment of the truth. Free run. Le Mans 24 hours. Heavy rain. Let's go full wets because I gotta change my tires. Heavy rain in Le Mans. This is gonna be excited. This is gonna be exciting conditions, right? I'm curious to see how the car feels like this. Let's try this. Let's do it. Let's try my normal driving way first, and then we'll call it after. There it is. See how it looks in cockpit? Jesus. I can barely see anything, bro. I'm sorry, but in cockpit, the visibility is not gone. If I didn't know there was a turn here, my visibility would have been gone. I could not see nothing. Yo, look at this, bro. I can't see not the thing, bro. The fact that it's midnight and it's heavy raining like this. Let me see if I can give you guys this view to see. Oh, you can't even see it. Yo, look how crazy dark it looks behind me, bro. That is so creepy. Oh, my wheels spin, bro. Jesus Christ. Why is that so creepy? Let's see if I can do a decent lap this time without spinning. Let's go cockpit all the way. The visibility is real. Almost spun, guys. This is a whole new skill set for me right now. I'm driving at pitch dark. Pitch dark in heavy rain. Look at this, bro. Look how creepy that looks. Look how creepy. Whoops. Look how creepy it looks, man. Especially when you see the marshals on the side of the track. It looks creepy. Whoops, almost spun. Down here is more creepy than the other one because there's no light in the back. Look how creepy that is, bro. Right now, I'm saying I'm getting very good at this game. Because I'm driving in cockpit right now with heavy rain and I'm still seeing the track properly. You know why I'm still seeing the track properly? Because I have the race line on. If I did not have that race line on, forget it. The race line is what is helping me right now. Park right under the Le Mans 24-hour sign, even though I can't see it because it's so bright. Yeah, so that was Le Mans 24 hours with this hypercar in full rain. Let me go change some settings, because damn, that was something else. That was definitely something else. Let's go to Spa. Oh no, let's go to regular Spa because I don't need 24 hours. Yeah, no, that was fun. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to switch up some of the settings there. I wanted midnight, not daytime at Spa. After this, guys, I'm gonna end the video. So, yep, enjoy the car while it's gonna be running at Spa Francorchamps in Belgium in dark. 2 laps, and then after these 2 laps, I will call it a night, and then hopefully tomorrow you guys can get the other race on the other track, so that will be fun. So let's do this. Welcome to Spa, guys. That's how you get a penalty, by cutting that line. I didn't slow down enough. Ooh, look at the night sky. I'm gonna do a third lap, but I'm not gonna do a third lap to actually check my time. I'm gonna do a third lap to do something. I wanna do a look back on Radion or Rouge coming up the hill by looking at the back of the car. So I might do a couple laps of this because I'm gonna switch to Porsche. I was supposed to do that in the mall, but I'm gonna switch to Porsche after this. So I'm gonna do 2 laps with this, and then switch it to the Porsche, and then do 2 laps, and then call it a night. Let's try this. See what happens. Yeah, guys, now time for me to... I don't know what's the best view to do this in. That's what going up a Rouge looks like. Are we rolling down the hill? Yeah, it's kind of fun coming up this hill. It's a hill that I know very well. It's called Rouge and Radion. Let me reverse and I'll show you guys where Radion, where Rouge is. So Rouge ends right about here, and then going towards this part of the apex is Radion. Rouge is a little bit back before, but let's try this again with a Porsche. 2 laps, and then that is it for tonight. I'm excited. This is kind of fun though. Driving night on Spa. It's truly excited for sure. Let's do this. DRS, baby. Open up that DRS. Ooh, let's go. I'm gonna hit the DRS here, but I truly wish this was a DRS zone in real life. But in real life, this is not a DRS zone at all. And by the way, guys, I believe as of next year in Formula 1, DRS is no longer gonna be the name. I'm not gonna say what it is, because if I say what it is on camera, it's gonna sound hella offensive. So I am not gonna say that. I do not want my video to get deleted, even though I'm not monetized yet. Still. Alright, here we go. This is the lap. As soon as I get down the Caladown Straight, I'm gonna hit this DRS right here. Look at that DRS, baby. I'm gonna choose my fastest lap anyways. Wow, I did a fast lap with the Porsche than I did with the hypercar. Because I guess because I spun. But yeah, guys, that was that. That was pretty fun. Definitely pretty fun for sure. We're gonna exit this and then head back. Yeah. So yeah, guys, like I said, thank you guys for joining tonight. Um, tonight was just a chill night and just cruising, just driving, having fun. Nothing too crazy or too exciting. But just before I go, I do have to let you guys know, and I have to figure out my times as well too, because this race is tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow night. So okay, hold up. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so my mic is still good. I don't have to switch anything. So guys, tomorrow I will be doing the next race on this track. It's gonna be on the Michelin Raceway. The Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. That's the next track. I am not clocking in early for any of these times here, as you guys can see. I might do the 19 or the 20. And this is a GT3 race. As you guys saw, I did the one on Wednesday. It's similar. Hopefully, I can actually get a decent position for this race and gain some more points. Because I don't know if it shows you the points right now, but I currently, oh, there it is. It showed. My position, I'm currently 200 something, 2000 something, and I'm number 2 in Montreal and 5th in Quebec. Jeez. Let me check friends ranking. Okay, so yeah, they're both me. My local area, I'm 5th in my local area. That's crazy. Somebody else has more points than me. He has 36 points. I guess he won the race. It doesn't show my points here. Regional ranking, I'm like 2 something. I'm nowhere close to the top. Local, I am 2nd in Montreal. I didn't even know. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting that. GT3, GT2, there's nothing. GT1, there's nothing. So this is only for the GT1 class. So this is the schedule right now. We did Spa on Wednesday, and tomorrow is this race. So let's hopefully I can do better. I can do practice on it right now, but I might do practice on that tomorrow. And as you guys can see with the points, I am currently not even gonna get anything, because it says I'm in, like, I'm not even sure where I'm at right now when it comes to this. So I'm in the top 70% in both in the Austin Martin Club and in the Montreal Club. So I might get a good $200,000 out of that. So we'll see how it all goes out when it's done. Yeah, I finished 10th in that race, unfortunately, but that's okay. It was my race debut. I don't expect to win. So this is the race. So tomorrow, that's how it's gonna be run. And yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, so I'm gonna head back now and call it the night. Thank you guys for joining. That was definitely an exciting night for me. So with that being said, we will call it a night here and end it. So that is what's happening tomorrow. So stay tuned for another stream. Might be another late night stream specifically catered towards that race, but we'll see. Let's see. Um, yeah, with that being said, yeah, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for that race and practice. So, have a good night, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.